Hi guys, my name is ECAT. Thank you so much for tuning into this review. We're taking a look at playing cards. I gathered 7 decks of cards, various methods. Some of it I purchased, some of it was sent to me, and some of it is coming from Murphy's Magic. And so we have a few decks to take a look at. I'm super excited to show you. There's also going to be a giveaway, so let's get started right now. I believe it's appropriate to start with the first deck of playing cards by Chris Ramsay. These were sold via his site a few months ago. It was a pre-order campaign and he only printed as many as were requested, which was quite a bit. Then we had to wait a few months before these were shipped to us. I was one of the last folks to receive my decks because I live in the middle of nowhere. And so you can see the tuck box, first playing cards by Chris Ramsay. First, this is foil. And the tuck box was, to my knowledge, produced separately from the cards, and the cards were printed by the United States Playing Cards Company. Now, I've already removed the cellophane, but I have one completely sealed, and that's the card for the giveaway. So I purchased these myself when they were on pre-order months ago. And so if you want this deck, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, click thumbs up, and then leave me a comment, and I'll pick a random comment Monday, okay? So you have about 48 hours. Cool, so that's for the giveaway. It's because I had ordered 2. So 1 not opened and good to go. Now I have seen how these cards handle because when I was hanging out with Chris, he did let me touch the cards. So I don't have too much surprise here, but I want to give you some shots, some close-up shots. You see nice foil inside. It's definitely premium. You have Chris Ramsay's logo. And as far as the cards go, you can see that there's a thin gold border, very thin border compared to regular bikes. That's the type of border that I like, very thin. And the fact that there's, for the first time, a gold foil stamp on the playing cards itself, on the back itself, is definitely a first for playing cards. And you see that it catches light quite nicely. So really great work from Chris here. For those who were waiting for a long time for these cards, I hope you feel like it was definitely worth it because you do have a really nice deck. It does feel like crushed stock, not the thinnest I handled, but on the thinner side, easy to spring, and overall handle really, really well right off the bat. These are not in new deck order. These will need to be given, well, first you will need to remove the jokers. So you got the jokers out. These have Chris's logo. And then what else do you have? You have a duplicate card, the 4 of spades, and a blank card. I would have liked to have a double backer here, but there is no ad cards outside of those 2, and there's a gold foil stamp inside of the ace of spades as well. Very nice detailing. In terms of the face cards, these are standard face card design, but with some customization in the color scheme. All right, so this is what we get here. And once again, once you're here, all you have to do is just cut the cards if you know mnemonic stack, and you are set. And you can perform any tricks you would normally do with mnemonica. Very cool. Now I haven't extensively used them yet, but that's the next step. Overall, I like the handling of this deck more than Memento Mori. That was the first deck I reviewed, and that's the deck you could win. Let's move on to deck number 2. Look, it actually says number 2. Diamond playing cards were sent to me directly to my PO box. This is Dutch designed playing cards, manufactured for diamond cards, Amsterdam, Netherlands, made in the USA. All right, so this is crushed paper stock, traditional cut, limited quantities. These were actually quite limited. You see number 2 here. You see diamond playing cards. Interesting play of word to have removed the D from diamond, but diamond, so you get it. They play on the diamond shape. I'm not too big of a fan of the design. Now, I've used these extensively because I've had these for a while now. So I love the way these handled. Thin and snappy cards are my favorite. So I loved how these handled, but the design, not so much. And these originated from a Kickstarter campaign, but some of these are still available on diamondcards.com. I'll link you in the description below if you're interested, if the design is interesting for you. The design has also, you know, let's do some direct comparison. This is positioned high, this is positioned high, so there's definitely a trend of using this border space to create nice fan patterns, right? Same idea as in the first playing cards company. You have this shape. In the ad cards, you had advertisement for the next one, that's the number 5. And you can see that this one, they put it in the middle. Also does a nice design. So that's a bit of a trend. You saw it in the latest Verse release as well. The fact that you utilize the shapes to create nice, you utilize the borders to put a shape there to create a nice pattern. Now, between the two, I actually prefer the color scheme on this rather than the green and blue. So I wish I received this one, but in any case, like I said, I loved how these handled. Face cards, I'm not a big fan. And all of these are in these abstract shapes. Jokers is simply the logo. Yeah, in terms of design, I'm not a big fan, but I really liked how these handle. And that's a wrap. Number 3, Phoenix by Academy Elite. And this is basically from Alakazam. I received a letter. Oh, see, I removed a few cards. But I received a letter with this. Dear Ekaterina, find and close the deck of Academy Elite large index playing cards which were designed by Alakazam Academy. I purchased 2 decks but decided to send you a deck as a small thank you for the great YouTube videos that you do. I enjoy watching your reviews and the teaching videos that you have done. Your reviews have saved me a bit of money in the past, as I have saved money on items that after watching a review by you I decided wasn't for me. I hope you like the cards. Thank you so much, Kevin Bauman. This was a nice surprise. I don't think these were sent for me to review them. These were just sent for me, so thank you. It's a really nice touch. As you can see, I started playing with these. I really like the jokers, the fact that they're mirrored. Really nice touch. I like this box quite a bit because then I could just remove the cards I'm not using directly in the deck. This is what the Ace of Hearts looks like. This is the design, the back design with the gold and the black. I preferred this design, to be honest with you, but I'm a big fan of red, so it was not fair. But still interesting. I'm not sure. I like star shapes and eagle shapes, but it's intricate. It's well designed. Phoenix to me is more this though. Anyway, interesting. And these are the large indexes. They're very, very large. Now, why did I remove these from the deck? Designed by the Academy. You see it here. So as you can see, standard faces, but placed or shrinked in this rectangle. You have the Ace of Spades. What I liked about these cards, what was different, that's why I reviewed a few, is they were soft, so I could spring them right out of the deck, which I really enjoyed doing. I hate when I have to take a brand new deck of bicycle cards, for instance, and I have to break the stock, do loads of fans and riffles before I get used to it. But this one, right when you open the cards, although it's quite thick, the cards are thick, that's not crushed cards here, they're still soft. So this is what I appreciated about this deck. Thank you again, Kevin. Don't have anything else to say. Deck number 4, we have the pleasure to open and discover together. That's Infinitus by Ryan Lehman, and these were sent to me by Murphy's. Yeah, so let's take a look. I'm not sure what to say yet. Haven't really explored this. These, from what I know so far, were printed by the United States Playing Card Company with all custom arts, pips, faces, even the indices, and the theme carries through the deck. The theme is infinitus. Artistic, I guess it's artistic. Oh, there's a seal. I like to go in like this with the nail and open the seal just like so. This makes a very clean, non-sticky end here, and you open just like that. Previous cards we reviewed did not have a seal. Your choices are half chance, so are everybody else's. Can you see that? Good to know, good to know. You have this detail here, the box, nothing special about the box, no embossing. Interesting print. When I say interesting, it doesn't always mean something positive. It's just I don't have any words yet. So Infinitus Playing Cards, designed by Ryan Lehman, Murphy's Magic Supplies. 1 of 5,000, so they only printed 5,000. Good to know. Oh, definitely not crushed stock. They do feel nothing inside. Definitely feel thick. This is the simplistic design. This is one of the most simplistic designs that I've seen. I mean, just look at that. That's all you get for a back design. Sort of oval shapes. Let's see if I can spring up with quite a bit of difficulty. So these are definitely, oh, now I ruined the order. Let's see what you get. You get a joker with the 8 or infinity sign. You get 2 of them. Ooh, the aces. And then you have a blank card and a double backer. Yes, double backers. But here, you can use an eraser and just erase the detail and it will be a blank card. You have here all of the custom pips. Ooh, that's actually interesting. Look at this. I like this. The design here, very simplistic, but I do like that. I think it's quite nice. Yeah, it's, I'm actually pleasant. Oh, this design a little bit less. Again, it's my personal opinion, but it's not the faces, you know, I'm not hating on the faces. The faces are interesting. You have the queen here crying. The heart shape is a very interesting shape. You wouldn't be really able to play magic with these or any like play magic. You won't be able to do much magic because people won't recognize. Is this your card? What is this? Is this a spade? Is it a club? That's a club. I don't see much difference between the club and the spade. You see? So I don't think this was meant for magic demonstrations or card. I don't know. I mean, it's a deck of cards. It's very hard to spring for me. Not my favorite stock. When I fan, it's just blank. This is very blank. Yeah. I think the detailing and the fact that it's original is interesting, but that's not a deck I would go out and get a brick of. I feel like I was a bit harsh on the last one. Sorry, Ryan. Let's open next one sent to me by Murphy's. This is Mondrian playing cards. Mondrian Broadway, newest rendition in the Mondrian series. I haven't seen any other one. This doesn't have a seal. Let's see what it's all about. Now, must not cut myself. My fingers are worth a lot of money. I'm going to Paris tomorrow. Okay. Let's do this. Now, some of you are wondering why this is the way I open cards. It's just easier. Cellophane. Okay, I like the feel. It's a different feel. Here it's slippery. Here you have a nice feel to it, right? So already I feel better about the box. You have a little foil here. It's very difficult to see. It's catching in the light. I could not read that actually says Mondrian. I had to go back to do some searching. Okay, let's crack this open. There's really faint text here. What does it say? Distributed by Got Magic Inc. Okay. Oh, 1943 Broadway Boogie Woogie. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they definitely did some effort in the box. Tuck box has a little foil inside. Let's open these out, and it goes throughout. And inside you have some gold foil as well. Very cool. So good job on the box. Ooh, nice Joker. I did not think I would enjoy this. Now I do like this. Cool dress. Oh, one that is no color. Very clean shape. Now, doesn't it remind you a bit of the diamond cards? A little bit. I would say it goes in the same type of shapes. What about the faces? The faces are standard, but the colors they played with, the border is not black. Is this bluish, aqua blue? I'm not good with the color names, but you know what I mean. Very nice detailing on the faces. I like that. It's bright. I like bright, colorful. You have a blank card and a double backer. But so far, my first impression was I really enjoyed the simplistic look of the Jokers. And the back design is the only one that I feel could have used a bit more work. I mean, I do like the colors. The border, is this a thin border? Yeah, that's a thin border, so we have a thin border party here. Oh yeah, how they handle. Yeah, definitely a little bit harder to spring. Now, what about these? These were limited edition. These are limited edition. They were only 7,500 printed, so once they're gone, they're gone. I guess at the end, I could do a little ranking. What do I think? But we're improving here. We're improving. Let's move on to deck number 7. I have to say, I was quite excited that deck number 7 is the Chariot Casino playing cards. We start strong, we end strong, hopefully. I haven't handled Chariot Casino playing cards. I was supposed to receive the black edition. I have not received that in the mail, so that's the first one. First one, we're opening it. So what does it feel like? We'll find out together. The box, different from this one. It feels slippery. And you have a few details here. Pure Imagination Projects, distributed by Derek McKee, Los Angeles. Designed by Sam Devins. Based off vintage Las Vegas Casino playing cards. Chariot Casino playing cards. That's V3. This blue, darker blue, or I don't know. It's blue. Ooh, the border is not a thin border. We moved away from the thin border family. It's not too thick, but it's not considered ultra thin. You have nice cherry here, nothing here, so we're done with the box. Okay, let's see. I have a bit of a hard time to spring it, so oh no, come back. I'm just doing these tests to see what kind of stock it is, okay? I'm not a beginner in cardistry, although I am, I guess, today. Look at that. Chariot Casino. What else do you get? Ooh, Compliments of East Las Vegas, Nevada. Really nice Jokers. I like that. It's very simple. Then you have a double backer. Yes, double backers are great. And you have a blank card. Great again. Lovely. So I look forward to playing with these cards more. I like the simplistic design. Not a lot of the cards that we saw did much to the faces other than playing with the colors. Most of them based off the original standard bicycle design of the faces. So that's it. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and give you a ranking. We saw 7 decks of cards. In terms of design, this is my winner. I like the simplistic design of Cherry Casinos, so that would be my winner in terms of design. In terms of box design, I have to give it to Chris and to Mondrian. They're equal to me. I do love this detail inside, so very good. So that takes the Talk Box award. And in terms of stock, how the cards feel overall, I have to give it to Diamond Playing Cards. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, comment below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon.
To believe you gotta let go. Light as a feather, light as a feather. Lucid dreaming over Tokyo.